Hello, welcome to Kent Beer Reviews. It's a cracking afternoon stroke early evening here. There's no cloud, well there's a few clouds, but the wind is died down and it's not too cold either, so it's always good. I actually only got this the other day. This is all the way from Suffolk. It's from Adnams. It was actually from Norfolk. Mum and Dad bought it from Norfolk. It's a beer you can get everywhere. It's from Adnams. It's their Ghost Ship Ghostly Pale Ale. This is one of the beers that probably got me into real ale back many years ago, 10 years ago or so, along with my local brewery, of course. So this is where I started to venture out from my local brewery and right, what can I find in the local supermarkets? And you can get this in pretty much most of the supermarkets, Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's. So yeah, it's kind of a seasonal named brew, being October. Ghost Ship. 4.5% ABV. They're out of Southwold in Suffolk, on the coast. I was trying to find out what hops are in this, but it's gone into other languages. It's got malted barley involved. So best before date of 31st of July 2016, so it must be fairly fresh. Adnams bottle cap, nice blue thing. So yeah, you know, bit of smoke on the opening there, as you can see. Doesn't want to give any more. Anyway, so yeah, a nice kind of 4.5% pale ale. I've had this on cask before. I've had it a few times on cask. Quite a nice glass that goes with this beer. Anyway, beer in a glass. Nice kind of glug going on there. And yeah, it's a nice golden colour. Got all that beer in there. Very clear, coppery colour. Decent levels of carbonation running through the beer. Very clear, as you can see. Half a finger of whitehead's gone down, just covering the top of the beer. Let's get an aroma. Kind of a sweet malt smell. Maybe kind of some, it's probably the sweet barley malts, I'd guess, in this one. Kind of like a lemon pith, maybe a bit of lime. There's some hops coming through, but they're, you know, quite subdued. The brewery is adnams.co.uk. Yeah, it's smelling quite, you know, there's a bit of breadiness going on. Maybe a little bit of caramel, maybe. Let's give it a try anyway. Cheers. Yeah, nice kind of warm bready. Warm brown bread. Malt. As I say, this is one of them, it's kind of a commercialised real ale. It's not too bad, to be honest with you. There's much worse commercial ale out there on the market than this one. It's actually not too bad. It's a nice kind of hoppy but mainly malty brew. It's one of them beers that's been produced for the consumers that drink with their eyes, to be honest with you. It's very clear. It's surprising the amount of people that drink with their eyes. I drink for taste, personally. That's just me. But there's a lot of guys out there, not going to kind of group people to names and societies, but put it this way, old school, that drink with their eyes, and that is how a beer should be to them. It's not to me, but so it's going to have quite a lot of appeal on the colour alone. It's very kind of reminiscent of a strong lager in you know what you can see. Blindfolded, without looking at it, yeah, you're getting that maltiness backbone to the beer that runs right through the beer. There's not a lot of there's no kind of tropical fruit notes in this, really. As I say, I don't know what hops are used in this, but it's kind of a pithy kind of, maybe a slight bit of oranginess, lemon, maybe a little bit of lime, but I don't know. That's just a guess. That marries up to the backbone of the barley malts in this beer. It's okay. It's sessionable, 4.5% ABV. It's a nice kind of slight citrusy tang on the tongue with that maltiness in the background. Yeah, it's decent. It's not too bad. So as for a rating then for Adnams Ghost Ship Ghostly Pale Ale, it's okay. It's you know, it's decent. I'll leave it at that. It's one of them possibly transitional beers with something with a little bit more flavour that you know you'd get on the commercialised lagers. So it's probably a half a decent transitional beer, really. Anyway, as for a rating, I'll give that a 6 out of 10 from me. 6 out of 10 from me. If you've had this before, put it down in the comments box. Please subscribe and cheers.